guys. I am on the road again. As you can see, I'm traveling over to the west shore of Green Bay to try to chase some giant walleyes. It's about 3-4 in the morning now. Just left Sturgeon Bay. Yesterday I went back to my hometown, got my boat, got everything I needed, loaded all my open water gear up, drove 4 hours up here, stopped at the Reel Shot, got all the equipment I need. So if you guys need any open water equipment, any ice fishing equipment, everything's on sale. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of great deals going on right now. So stop at the Reel Shot, make sure you get everything you need. Otherwise, yes, drove back to Sturgeon Bay, unloaded all my open water gear, unloaded my boat. Didn't even finish packing until 11, 12 o'clock last night. Slept for 2-3 hours and back on the road. But it's okay, because we are hopefully going to get you guys on some giant walleyes, so you do not want to miss this. Stay tuned. Well, of course, I just caught a whitefish, so I was outside messing with my whitefish. Sitting there messing with the whitefish. I come in, he's got a fish on, he's trying to grab it. I said, you got a whitey on, brother? And the camera's off, and he said, no, it's a walleye. I said, no, you got a whitey on. Another nice walleye.
Good morning, boys.
Yeah, good morning. It's about 5:15. Fish on! Go back! What is it? Oh, nice! Nice! Yes! Yes! Oh, dude, my gloves soaked. They don't even matter. Let's go, dog. Not a giant, but nice, like 22, 23. Oh, yeah, they're here, dude. They're here. Hold that baby up. Hold on, we gotta get it on.
So I was jigging.
Stuck one. That's what we've been waiting for all day. That's what we came here for. We got a limit of whitefish. Now we got a nice walleye. Work. Yep. That's what I go on. I bet you it is. Oh, stink. Oh no! Oh, it is a walleye. Let's go. I thought it was a whitefish, didn't you, too? Yeah, look at that one. We just moved to a new spot. Weren't even here for, what, we've been here 15 minutes. Pulled up to the first spot, went farther south, and we're on them already. Nice. Otherwise, we're here cooking some venison bacon, some Johnsonvilles, some ballpark dogs. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, the man's hooked up. I see him down there. But otherwise, yeah, got some venison bacon. The girlfriend picked this up last night at Walmart for 15 bucks. Ozark Trail burner. Go pick you one up. This is a very useful tool on the ice. I had a grill before, and I like this way better. And I got a pan here that I bought from Walmart as well. We use it at home. You can flip it over into the flat side, and then you have this side. Throw that thing on top of there instead of cooking right on the thing. Otherwise, you could just put a pot right on top of there, whatever you guys would recommend. But yeah, this is my way of doing it. Check it out. Now I'm going to cover where to look for these fish. So all these fish are in the transitioning stage of getting ready to spawn. They're all shooting shallow. They're all getting sucked in by the rivers coming into Green Bay here, like the Pier, the Oconto, the Peshtigo. All the rivers here are filtering these fish into the shorelines. And not only just on the west shore, on the east side, you have little rivers, you have little creeks, stuff like that. But just shorelines and humps, all these fish are filtering to. So now what you want to be looking for is you want to get some type of mapping tool, and you want to be looking in spots like these. You want to be looking anywhere less than 15 feet. I have been fishing 6 to 11 feet at most. Mostly all our fish have been coming in 11 feet, but here, this will give you a good representation of. So this is Navionics, and I got here on Navionics. The red is highlighted 15 feet and less. So if you look here, this is the stuff you want to look at. We'll zoom out. So you got your main channel of Green Bay right here. As you can see, zoom in. This is stuff you want to look at, and I know it looks confusing, but if you are a walleye guy, then you'll know what I'm talking about, and if you're not, then I'm gonna try to teach you something real quick. All these walleyes are coming down, pushing towards these rivers. They're getting ready to spawn. They're coming up on these flats and up on these humps and reefs. Like, I would pick out the spots that come the farthest out, but you have to make sure they have rocks. So when you pull up to this spot, if you have a camera, drop your camera down, make sure there's either rocks and sand, or make sure that there's rocks and zebra mussels. If there ain't rocks, I don't even fish the spot. I go right to the next spot. But you're mostly just going down the break line of the, you know, your shoreline, and you're trying to find humps and these reefs that stick out and show where fish are. Like, look at this. So you get in here, look at that, looks real juicy. That's a small reef. That might hold a couple fish. Not too many, I bet you. But if you get up in here, you know, starts getting interesting. You got stuff like this coming up on top. So zoom out a little bit. Look at this knob right here. I bet you this is money. So you come down here, and don't think just because I'm showing you this means that because in this video, I'm not even gonna lie, I pulled up to so many spots I've never even fished before. So I was literally doing the same thing that I'm telling you guys to do. Look on your Navionics and find these little spots. Like, look at this right here. Oh my God, does that look juicy? That looks so money. I mean, even right there, that little bowl. But them little spots are gonna hold a couple fish or have a couple fish come through. You wanna be looking at the bigger reefs and the bigger rock piles. But that finger that sticks out right there in that main channel, man, I bet you that's money. You come up in here, like, look at this. Oh, there's some of my pins up in there. But yeah, see, like, see even some of my pins, you zoom in here, you look where I was, you know, right here, right on the break, right on top and 8 feet, but right next to deep water. Like, even something like that sticking out. So mostly that's what you want to look for, because all these walleyes are pushing shallow, all these walleyes are pushing on the reefs. Yes, you can get some out deeper, I'm not saying that, but most of these active fish are pushing up into 6 to 11 feet of water up on top of the reefs and the rock piles looking for food. And when they come in, they are hungry and they just want to crank it. So I hope that helps you guys out. So when you come look for these fish, now you know what to use, how to jig for them, and where to look for these fish. Alright guys, so I'm out searching right now. Like I said, I took the ATV, went out a little farther, more towards the channel running through here, more out towards the edge, and kind of popping holes on the top of the hump. The farthest hump out, this is what you want to see when you're looking for these walleyes. Zebra mussels, gravel, and rocks is your best friend. That right there is walleye candy. Look at them big rocks right there. Walleye candy. Dude, what are you doing? We just know it was big. Oh, here's a fish. Oh, there he is again. Got him. Oh man! Look at the word on it. Oh yeah.
You kids want to see a magic trick? Bow!
He's just smashing them. The man is on fire. Another nice one. Not as big as the last couple, but I mean a nice 18, 19 incher. Got that thing engulfed. Got another nice Green Bay Walter going back.
Ready?
Oh yeah. Ready? She's ready. There she goes. I don't know how Carl's getting these things to bite, guys. I just missed one right when he smacked that one. Don't know if it was a walleye or whitefish, but that man has just got the ticket right now. So you guys could listen to him on how he jigs and watch him.
That's to make you feel a little better as a whitefish instead of a big walleye after you missed one, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought you had another walleye on it. It was kind of gonna hurt me because I just missed a bite. All right, guys. Of course, we're having GoPro issues, and I hooked up. I had a nice one come and just slam it. I don't know if the GoPro caught it or not. Hopefully it did, but this is just a video just showing you a fish, another nice walleye. We're gonna pack up and get out of here, go get some good sleep, come back in the morning probably. So hopefully you guys will see more Green Bay walleye videos. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we're gonna get on some more walleyes for you. Oh. Of course, it's not luck. The whitey guy. Yep. Oh, your hose froze. Oh, there we go. First one in the morning. First one in the morning. Yes, sir. I just come flying over to Carl hooking up. Hold that baby up, boy. Get the sunrise. Ooh. Yeah, I know. My gloves are going to be soaked if you don't grab. All right. Well, we hooked up with a couple whitefish, missed a couple fish, and Carl is the one to hook up with the first walleye of the morning. Nice little beautiful 18, 19-inch stocky walleye. It's very cold out here and windy. We're going to hurry up, get her off, get her back so that she don't freeze. Nice and easy and quick. Make sure you get these fish back, especially being 15 degrees, windy like this. Later, hopefully we can find that money spot and get in the hub so we can protect these fish. Otherwise, yeah, most important thing, get these fish back in less than under a minute, man. Otherwise, they're gonna die. Their eyes freeze so quick. As you can see, that one's eyes froze in a matter of 20 to 30 seconds of being out of the water. But stay tuned, some more walleyes to come, boys. So I'm jigging this thing, guys, is going down to the bottom, bringing it up about almost a foot, jigging it back to the bottom. I'm just slowly bouncing this thing, and every once in a while adding a couple, you know, a little extra hops to get a fish's attention. But as soon as I see my bait on the Vexillar come up off the bottom, I mostly drop it back down. There's a lot of rocks down here on the top of this reef, so with the Vexillar you're picking up the top of the rocks and everything, and you can't see your bait when it goes down there. So these fish are coming in so close to the bottom that you really want to be jigging where you can't see your bait. Big. Oh, nice walleye. Nice walleye. That's what's been down there. That's a fatty, dude. Oh, that's a fatty. That's what I've been missing this whole time. Dude, this whole time, that's what I've been missing. That is a chode. Bottom. He hit it when it was pounding the bottom. So I've already missed probably 4 or 5 walleyes, guys. I thought these are whitefish coming in and pounding it like this. And they're walleyes. They're legit walleyes. Look at that. Just in case that sucks. Look at that. I thought it was a whitefish. All them other fish I lost had just been smacking at our walleyes, guys. Nice. Let's keep it going. Yes, sir. Look at the belly on that baby. Let's get her back. Just choked it. She's ready. Alright guys, don't mind the wind. It's very windy. It's been very windy out here. It's always very windy on the bay. But anyways, so let's talk a little about the setup and how to catch these green bay walleyes and what you're going to be using. So I got a 36-inch medium Mags custom rod here with a 6-pound Suffix ice braid. Don't really matter what you use. I like braid. 6 to 8 pounds should be okay. I probably wouldn't use no bigger than that for ice fishing. But then I got a swivel here, and the main thing here is that I got this fluorocarbon leader. You could either use mono or fluoro, 6 or 8 pound, depending on where you are in the bay, if the water's clearer or if the water's murkier, on how big your leader needs to be. I always like about a 3 to 4 foot leader, really anywhere I go. Even if I'm in a little stay in water, I really don't switch it up too much. But then, so here we got that VMC hammerhead jig. Hopefully you guys can see that clearly. That is one of the main setups. I'm talking about 3 setups here that I like to go to when I'm trying to get fish to bite. So I got that set up there. Now another setup, plain and simple, nice jigging wrap. Black and gold, perch metallic, black and silver, more natural colors so these fish look really good. And now another bait, let's talk about a rattle bait. This rip and wrap is going to start coming in handy here as this ice starts to melt over the next week or 2 and we get into the boats. These rip and wraps are going to come very efficient. They'll start producing fish about that last week and a half of ice fishing. So by the time you guys start to see this video, you know, come out here, make sure you have some jig and a shiners, make sure you got some jigging wraps. or some shiver minnows. I got a whole box of assortments here. I'm just showing you guys the main ones: a glide bait, a rattle bait, and a plain and simple jigging minnow presentation. But otherwise, yeah, use a rattle bait, slab wrap, rip and wrap, stuff like that works. Shiver minnow, jigging wrap, Acme, hyper hammer, I have some of those, hyper glides, all that stuff works. But yes, those are my main three, and I showed you guys how to jig and the minnow, because that's what I was using most. But otherwise, I hope that helps you guys out next time on your trip out for walleyes. There's a walleye. Yes. Yes. The lighting's horrible in here. But that's a nice walleye. We'll get some light in here. Yes, look at that one. It's a beautiful walleye. Nice stocky fish. Oh yeah, I'll open these. Get some more light in here. Look at that one. I gotta hurry up, get back down while there's some around. Nice stocky fish, just slammed it, dude. Well, I hate to say it, but this will be an ending to the video. We had a great trip on Green Bay, chased some walleyes. We're hoping to get in some bigger walleyes. The biggest one we got was about 25, 26. We didn't get into real no giants like we wanted to, but we came out here, had a great time, caught some whitefish, caught some big walleyes. Well, my man Carl here, always having a good buddy with you is the way to go. We had a great time together, not only the fishing, but just being out here, man, enjoying it. Some of the only people out on the bay. It's getting late season, not as many people are venturing out here. The ice is getting sketchy, so it's really nice when you can get out here when no one else is out here with a buddy or a couple buddies and just catch some walleyes and just have a great time on ice, cook some good food. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. This might be one of the last ice fishing videos for walleyes of the year. Hopefully I have a couple more to come. Otherwise, in a matter of a week or two, we're going to be in the boat here and filming some videos in the Fox and filming some videos on big pre-spawn walleyes in the boat. So thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you like what you see. Until next time.